The 4th of July weekend in 2025 was supposed to be a celebration of American ingenuity, but at Tesla's Gigafactory in Austin, Texas, the mood was anything but festive. The once bustling facility fell eerily quiet as Tesla announced a week-long pause in Cybertruck production, a move that sent shockwaves through the industry. The official reason was maintenance and upgrades, but few believed it. This was a public admission of deeper troubles. The Cybertruck, once hyped as a revolution, had become a symbol of overpromise and underdelivery. Reports surfaced of lots filled with unsold Cybertrucks, their metallic shells gleaming under the Texas sun, waiting for buyers who never came. The challenges of building the truck's unconventional stainless steel exoskeleton and complex tech led to repeated bottlenecks and quality nightmares. For a company that prided itself on disruption, Tesla was now facing the same gritty manufacturing problems as legacy automakers. The sight of abandoned trucks in endless rows became a powerful metaphor for a dream deferred. The July 2025 shutdown wasn't just a hiccup, it was a moment of reckoning for Elon Musk and his most audacious bet yet. The July 2025 halt was just the latest in a series of production stumbles at the Austin Gigafactory. Since late 2024, the Cybertruck's assembly line had been plagued by sudden slowdowns, supply chain snags, and repeated pauses. Battery shortages, missed targets, and workforce reassignments signaled a retreat from Tesla's ambitious production goals. Each shutdown, whether for training or maintenance, chipped away at the myth of Tesla's manufacturing prowess. The radical design that made the Cybertruck a marketing sensation became its greatest liability on the factory floor. Shaping and welding thick stainless steel panels proved far more difficult than anticipated, leading to quality issues and slow assembly. The constant adjustments created instability among workers and uncertainty about the project's future. Inventory piled up as production outpaced demand, and the factory's rhythm faltered. The company that once boasted about the machine that builds the machine was now struggling to keep its most hyped machine running at all. The Cybertruck's troubled production revealed a fundamental flaw. Innovation alone couldn't overcome the realities of manufacturing. Tesla once boasted over 2 million Cybertruck pre-orders, but the reality was far less impressive. Each reservation required only a $100 refundable deposit, a low-risk gesture, not a true commitment. As production began, the gap between hype and actual sales became painfully clear. By early 2025, fewer than 50,000 Cybertrucks had been delivered, a fraction of the company's annual goal. The truck's polarizing design, high price, and reliability issues kept mainstream buyers away. Unsold inventory ballooned, with drone footage revealing lots packed with thousands of finished trucks. The Cybertruck's sharp edges and rigid exoskeleton failed to meet safety regulations abroad, limiting sales to North America. The $100 deposit model created an illusion of massive demand that evaporated when it came time to buy. Tesla had mistaken online enthusiasm for real market appetite. The unsold fleet in Austin stood as a silent testament to this miscalculation. Even Elon Musk couldn't bend the mainstream market to his will. The few Cybertrucks that reached customers quickly developed a reputation for unreliability. Social media and owner forums filled with complaints. Leaking oil, malfunctioning suspensions, and sudden system shutdowns. Recalls piled up, including one for a defect that could cause total power loss and another for an accelerator pedal that could stick. Viral stories like a Canadian owner's truck dying after 2 hours in the cold became symbols of the vehicle's fragility. Automotive journalists criticized the harsh ride, poor visibility, and impractical design. The very features that made the Cybertruck unique, like its unpainted stainless steel body, became sources of new problems, including rust and cleaning headaches. Each breakdown and recall eroded public confidence and turned early adopters into cautionary tales. The Cybertruck was failing not just as a product to build, but as a product to own. The feedback loop of bad publicity was relentless. In September 2024, the Cybertruck became entangled in a bizarre geopolitical scandal. Chechen warlord Ramzan Kadyrov accused Tesla of remotely disabling a Cybertruck used on the Ukrainian front lines. Images of the disabled vehicle being towed went viral, raising questions about how it ended up in a war zone. Elon Musk denied any involvement, but the controversy only grew. Kadyrov released videos of other Cybertrucks outfitted with machine guns, sarcastically thanking Musk for the advertising. The incident linked Tesla's brand to military aggression and authoritarian brutality, a PR nightmare. The episode highlighted Tesla's lack of control over where its vehicles ended up. The image of a Cybertruck as a weapon of war became an indelible stain on its reputation. Even a truck built in Texas could become a pawn in global conflict, dragging its creator's name with it. As the Cybertruck floundered, Elon Musk faced mounting personal and corporate setbacks. In November 2024, a Delaware judge struck down his $56 billion Tesla pay package, calling his control over the process improper. The ruling was a direct blow to Musk's authority and wealth, undermining his image as Tesla's undisputed leader. Meanwhile, Tesla's strategy grew erratic, removing the cheapest Cybertruck trim just as sales stagnated, baffling analysts. Musk's attention was divided, with his management of X, formerly Twitter, drawing criticism and distracting from Tesla's challenges. Vehicle deliveries dropped 13% year-over-year in early 2025, signaling deeper problems. The combination of legal defeats, puzzling price hikes, and declining sales painted a picture of an empire in turmoil. The struggles of the Cybertruck became a reflection of a leader under siege. With the Cybertruck crisis deepening and EV growth slowing, Tesla pivoted hard to a new promise, the robotaxi. Musk shifted focus from trucks to launching a fully autonomous ride-hailing network, hoping to reignite excitement. In June 2025, he announced a small robotaxi service in Austin, using retrofitted Model Ys instead of futuristic pods. The move was pragmatic: get something launched, show progress, and distract from current woes. The robotaxi narrative allowed Musk to reframe Tesla as a tech and AI company, not just a struggling automaker. But the full self-driving tech still faced regulatory scrutiny and public skepticism. For many, the robotaxi pivot looked less like bold innovation and more like a desperate leap away from unsold trucks and silent factories. The future was uncertain, but the need for a new story was urgent. The Cybertruck's troubled launch marked a turning point for Tesla and Elon Musk. The failures, breakdowns, recalls, unsold inventory were too public to ignore. Tesla's reputation for innovation and execution took a direct hit, exposing deep manufacturing and market miscalculations. As the company pivots to robotaxis, it leaves behind a trail of broken promises. Musk's image as a visionary industrialist has been tarnished by public feuds, social media outbursts, and mounting controversies. The court's rejection of his pay package was a public rebuke of his leadership. Tesla now faces slowing growth and a risky bet on autonomy. The Cybertruck, meant to be a bridge to the future, became an anchor weighing down the company. The coming years will reveal if this was a stumble or the start of a decline. One thing is clear: the myth of Musk's infallibility has been shattered, leaving a more vulnerable figure behind.